The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there, and you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA, and remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman and for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink, you might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Here we go. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Curry against Westbrook. Wiseman with the rebound. Here's Thompson. No good on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Westbrook passes to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Launches a three. Warriors with the rebound. Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Westbrook double team. Here's Monk. Drills the baseline jumper.
Yeah, I like seeing that strong mid-range J of Monk's. I mean, when he's got room to shoot it, he lets it go quickly and with ease.
Now here's Curry. No good with the triple.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Typically an efficient ball handler using only what he needs. Wiggins with the savage move that time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Beyond the arc, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kept alive. The shot's good from Gasol.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Kicks it to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by the Lakers.
And normally more comfortable dishing it. Great to see Green there being aggressive, taking charge.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he knocks down the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Davis. Fades away, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and clamps it in. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thompson, high post. 5 points in the game. Over Monk. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Lakers trade.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's James. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Pocket 6. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he can't bank that one in. James, the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Reza comes in for LeBron. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Howard with the stuff.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Now here's Iguodala. He leads up, finds Curry. And here is Iguodala. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bazemore. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Curry. Drills the 3-pointer. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Anthony. A good game so far.
Intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Kent Bazemore. Howard is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's RYZEN in at the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. So are you. Thank you. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol's checked in for Howard, and Ellington is subbed in for Anthony. Now here's Curry. He's got 6, and he makes that one.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Andre Iguodala. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. It's over Ellington. That's short off the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Nunn can't get it to fall. Warriors trailed by 4. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
The assist from
an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Nunn. The Warriors making the shot. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Nice positioning from Gasol there. I mean, that time established himself inside and then went up with assertiveness.
Curry outside. Bazemore grabs the miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The shot by Ellington, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite 3-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Kent Bazemore, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Warriors, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered closely. And great, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for RYZEN. And it's Malik Monk in for Wayne Ellington. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. It's Thompson in for Moody.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 7 points.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. Outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented.
Westbrook dishes to James. A second chance effort and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Wiggins surveying the floor. Tries again. And Green with the lay-in.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
On the wing, James. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Wiggins drives in.
Los Angeles foul. Malik Monk.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Westbrook kicks to James. From outside the arc, Westbrook can't get it to go. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Back to Thompson. This one for 3. Wiseman the pass to Kuminga. Thompson against Westbrook. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Thompson.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
Now here's James. Defense right on him. Here's Davis. Over Thompson. And that one goes long.
On him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Westbrook against Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 10 points.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Davis has the open look. No good on the triple. Warriors trailed by 4. Thompson finds Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Dwight Howard was checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Monk. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. And it's Bielitsa in for Draymond Green. And both free throws good for Wiggins. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Westbrook. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wiggins against James. And it's Wiggins missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the inside. Davis, the pass to Howard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Davis. Ellington comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Warriors, Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Thompson. Driving to the basket.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Lakers leading by 5. The pass to Howard. Shoots from 12. That one, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And both free throws good for Iguodala.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Warriors trailed by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ellington from outside. Here's Howard. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
Pass to Nunn. Here's Ariza. Lakers passing it around.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tipped away. Curry passes to Iguodala. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
9 feet out, and Looney sends it back. Nunn against Curry. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Golden State, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Thompson in for Moody. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Anthony. Back to Nunn. Now here's Ellington. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The 3.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
Iguodala. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. The pass to Gasol. No good, unable to end this run. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Substitution.
And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for RYZEN. Malik Monk comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Over LeBron. And it's Iguodala missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's Curry outside. Misses the shot.
Boy, excellent job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Russell Westbrook. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. And there's Monk. And it's Davis at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Curry passes to Wiseman. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's James. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Here's LeBron. Here's Green. Thompson for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
LeBron against Wiggins. James dishes to Davis. Yes, that's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors trail. Curry kicks to Wiggins. A little over a minute and a half, but the fourth quarter gone now.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Curry. Anthony trying to get open. And again, it's the Lakers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Basket counts. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Wiggins with the block. And he recovers it. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Westbrook against Curry. He kicks it to Wiggins. Now, here's Thompson. Monk defending. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to James. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them. And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
And the Lakers call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. The Warriors also with a sub. Bielitsa is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Warriors trailed by 4. Curry outside, drills it from outside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors to take the lead. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Outside Gasol. A 3 ball. The Warriors pull it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Wiggins. Over LeBron. Rejected by Gasol.
The Defensive Player of the Year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Monk. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Driving inside. It's good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Curry with the 3. No good there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gasol wide open. He fires. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Thompson is doubled. Higgins outside. Back to Thompson to tie it up. He's off from 3. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So they're ahead by 3. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.